Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel, The Scent Diaries. This is Heather. This is going to be only my third video, so I still don't really know what I'm doing or at all. And I have not figured out how to do a thumbnail yet, which I'm actively trying to learn. I have already recorded this video a couple times, but for some reason the sound kept not working, so yeah, bear with me there. Also, excuse the way I look. The stars basically have to align for me to get myself ready with these kids, so we're just gonna wing it and not care about that. Today, what we are going to be talking about is sweet petal pound cake. Yeah, I really like the packaging on this one. The pink with the cake and the rose. Oh, it's so cute. I love it, love it, love it. And the scent notes on this are candied rose, raspberry swirl, frosted bundt cake. And it says, like a classic pound cake, delicately blended with fresh ingredients. It's a perfect sweet treat. So this scent, at first I actually passed on this when it was available like in stores and online. A lot of people were saying there was no bundt cake. It was all just candied rose, floral. And at the time I was only really into gourmands. I was in a huge gourmand kick, so I just didn't even think about it really. And since then, I had seen quite a few reviews about it, and a lot of people were really speaking highly of it. And I've gotten into, florals somewhat recently. So I went ahead and ordered it on eBay and Mercari. I can't remember which one, but one of those. And this is a really it's very heavy rose, but it's also super like hard candy sweet. Like it tastes, sorry, smells. Don't be eating it. Smells like if you took one of these roses and you like dipped them in the candy that's like on a candy apple, and like let it harden. That's what it smells like to me. It's really strong. At first I thought it was, and I had heard other people talking about how light it was. Like I thought it was kind of light at first, but I guess it just needed to macerate because now that it's been like sitting in my collection for a while, it is very strong. And like I sprayed it last night on my hand and woke up this morning, I could still smell it. That's how strong it is. And I love it. It's so sweet. Not necessarily a bundt cake, like, yeah, it's not really bundt cakey, but definitely candied rose. And if you like sweet florals, this is such a good mix. And I've really been trying to stay on reviewing the spring scents. I don't have a lot of spring scents in my collection. Um, like I said, I was really into just mainly gourmands for a while, which is more like kind of fall, wintry. So I don't have like a very extensive, springtime collection, which I am trying to flesh out a little bit right now. I do have quite a few summer scents as well, but spring seems to be like kind of the whole in my collection. So I have really been trying to fill that out. I just want to keep smelling it. Let me spray it. I've already sprayed it a couple times because I filmed this video a couple times. Let it air. Let that alcohol die down. It's just so good. It's so feminine. It's so like it's a robust rose. It smells like to me, but like youthful. Like this is definitely not a mature, white floral. This is a sweet, hard candy shell on a pink rose. That's what I get from this. It did have that the Iceland pound cake in the same collection. I have that as well. I will be reviewing that at some point. Um, I've got a couple of spring scents from Bath Body Works that are not really spring scents. They're more like just girly every year or ever all year round. Getting tongue tied. I don't even know what I've said so far because I've filmed this video so many times, so excuse me. But I do have some scents that are like, more of the all year, everyday kind of scents, like 1,000 Wishes. That's kind of an anytime scent, but I personally wear it in the spring because, in the fall and winter, I'm wearing more like, gourmand, edible, foodie scents. And then in the summer, I'm wearing more like bright, fruity, um, sunscreeny types of scents. And I do have quite a few summer scents as well because I really like that scent profile, the summer scents. So yeah, I'll go through what I do have, and then I'll have to move on to other things. I have a couple from Victoria's Secret, but I don't really shop with them as much because, from a collector's like point of view, Victoria's Secret is just not as good as Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works has way better coupons. Victoria's Secret only ever has that like free panty coupon with like the 15 off of 50 or something, and like the 30 off of 100. And if you're the kind of person who does like a one and done haul and then you don't shop for the rest of the year, don't shop for 6 months, that works for you because then you can purchase a lot at once, use whatever coupons they have, and you're set. But when you're someone like me, that even though if I order $100 worth of stuff this month, I'm still wanting to make a purchase next month. So it's better for me if I do like a $25 little order here, $30 order here, and that way I'm just not spending too much because I know myself I'm going to be wanting to shop regardless of how much I spent because I just enjoy shopping and I enjoy the new. So yeah, and also they're not as good like with the single like price sales. I don't even think they ever do that if I'm not mistaken. They do like they'll do like 5 for 30 or 5 for 35, but you still have to get all 5, and sometimes you have to get scents that you're not even really in love with. You just have to get them all so that you can get the sale price. And you're kind of forced to spend more. With Bath and Body Works, you can just buy the one, or two or whatever it is, because it's a single set sale price. And then a lot of times they'll have really good coupons on top of it. Sometimes free item coupons. Like I'll get a lot of free minis, but I also get free full size. They only let you go up to I think 16.95. Actually, this would have been counting for it because it's only 16.95. And you get something completely free, and that just doesn't really happen with Victoria's Secret. Like the only thing they ever let you get free is the panties, and they make you have a purchase with that. Bath and Body Works will let you a lot of times use the free item coupons without even a purchase. So they're just superior when it comes to that. And also the fact that Victoria's Secret has their core line, yes, which is collectible. That's great and all. But everything else, it's like a one and done. It's once, you never see it again. So it's hard to like. It's just, I guess, in some ways, from a collector's point of view, it could be like I've got this scent that's never gonna come back. So it's unique to me. But when you're like wanting to be part of a community, you like to watch reviews, you like to see what other people are buying, like to compare your collections to theirs. Bath and Body Works is just better with that because it might not come back. You might need to get backups, but it might come back for the next 3 or 4 years. It might come back as a repackage, and that's just more fun when you're trying to be part of a community and like share the scents. Because with Victoria's Secret, if you've got a scent that's never coming back, you can talk all you want about it, but they're gonna have to get it from a reseller then, which it's fine. I got this from a reseller. I get it. Like when you want something, you want something, but I don't know. Just the fact that they're never recycle scents ever. Like other than they do the core line and they do flankers of the core line sometimes, but everything else is a one-off. And they release so many of them. They'll release like a crazy amount of one-offs in a year, and it's just kind of overwhelming. Not to mention they're not good about like, sorry, my dog's barking. They're not good about being straightforward with what the scent is. Like they'll give you like one note and then a poem, and you're like, what is that? I don't even know what that's supposed to smell like. Or like Bath and Body Works, like you can have scents that are just like for instance the bubblegum scent. It's just bubblegum. I mean, it has other things in it, obviously, but it's a bubblegum scent. With Victoria's Secret, usually, like, even if it will have, like, that specific note in it, it's still mixed in with other things, and it's not, like, simple and straightforward, and it's more, like, perfumey and more blended and more, upscale, I guess, or whatever. But it just, for a collector, it's not as much fun as Bath and Body Works. So there's a lot of different reasons why I prefer Bath and Body Works to Victoria's Secret. Although I do have somewhat of a Victoria's Secret collection, and I will review all of those and post them. I'm trying to go through my entire collection one at a time and do an individual review for each of them, which is going to take a little while, but it's fun. I enjoy doing this. So yeah, This one's pretty good if you can get your hands on it. I know it's not available at the moment, but like I said, you could get it from a reseller, or if you just have it in your collection and you want to revisit it. And you know, when somebody talks about a fragrance, if it's something you have and you haven't smelled it in a while and they're like loving on it, it makes you want to go back in your collection and get it and really play with it for a bit. It's good if you like any kind of girly, sweet, you know, floral gourmands. This is right up your alley. You should definitely give it a shot. Yep. And the packaging is just adorable. I don't know why. I just love it. Like the bright pink liquid. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I hope that y'all have a wonderful afternoon and try to stay warm. Bye bye.